If you know it's time for you to try something different, do something different, take a different road, wait for the intuitive nudge to do that, and then go ahead and do it. I don't think you're supposed to stay in something that feels like it's the word they keep having up that they haven't taken down in my mind's eye is confusion. Let's get you some guidance for this particular aspect that's happening today. It's June 18th. We have Jupiter in Cancer square Neptune in Aries. Maybe a bit of a difficult energy. You may just need to hear the guidance if you're coming upon this video, or perhaps you have placements that are going to be resonating with you specifically with this energy. So here's the blurb from astrology.com. This aspect can lead to a crisis of faith, as our reality may not match our dreams and ideals. A significant disappointment or setback might leave you questioning everything. Be cautious about placing your trust in others today. So, square energy can be harsh, it can be hard. And I think that there's something to be learned here. That's what I'm feeling, is like there's a little bit of a lesson. So it's nice to get the guidance around it, get heads up from spirit. We'll see what comes in the cards here. I mean, we're making our way to the summer energy and the solstice, so we'll see what comes with this square here. Bloodstone, get up, get moving. And interesting. It's making me feel, I'll show you it here, close up. The bloodstone is a deep energy, and it's making me feel like this might have to do with, your blood, right? And I don't mean that in a health way necessarily, perhaps, but I'm feeling like connection energy. Like, who are you connected to? Maybe by blood. The get up and get moving card. Definitely want to see what's going to be coming up in the tarot to give us guidance, but it just feels like perhaps removing yourself from a situation, feeling the need to leave is what I'm getting, leaving a certain situation. Like if there are hard aspects going on, hard energy, even, combative energy that doesn't feel loving, something that's very confusing, it doesn't seem to make sense, or something that's hitting you that doesn't feel like it's in alignment with reality. I'm just feeling the energy connected to like another person. So I want to explore that for sure. Let's see what the cards say. We've got the moon. Okay. The Fool. Yeah, see, it's like, it feels like something's leaving. And the King of Cups. Interesting. Yeah. Well, in the moon card here, she's got this beautiful fox, which a fox isn't often pictured on a moon card, but this particular depiction, you can see she's sitting on a wall next to a fox. So there, I think you have what you need or something. You have the resources you need to be able to traverse this energy today in a way, or navigate it in a way that actually works for you as opposed to against you. With the moon energy, it's a movement card, generally speaking. So she can't just sit there and stare at the moon. She's got to be able to get off, as the bloodstone card says here, get up, get moving. With this moon card, I feel like she's just kind of waiting. The moon card is a feminine energy. It can be sort of secrecy energy or confusing energy. However, it's an intuitive feminine card as well. And I think that your intuition is going to be on point here. And I have this sense that you already have what you need to be able to navigate whatever comes up today. In fact, you may feel like either A, you're jumping on to a new path where you're trying something different or doing something different in the face of this kind of vibe energy. If you feel like something's not gelling with what you're seeing in front of you, I think you're just gonna almost like keep yourself intact and exit in the right way. We've got the Fool here. And this depiction, you can see there's like an alligator or really a crocodile there, that is her path. So it's like cautiously moving forward or doing something different. I think you're going to try something new. I don't know that it's your first rodeo with this energy. I'm just getting this aspect of something coming back around. And sometimes spirit does that to us just to see how we're going to handle it, how we're going to react, if we're going to get pulled back in, if like this crisis of faith that they're talking about where your reality doesn't match your dreams or ideals. If it doesn't match, you don't have to stay in it, is what I want to say, right? You can trust your intuition to lead you in a different way or down a different path. And because we have this King of Cups here, all the kings in this deck are either masculine or feminine. This is a masculine energy. You can see he's getting ready to set that boat a sail, but there's sharks in the water. There's something dangerous going on in that water. He's going to wait for the right time. He intuitively knows, he emotionally knows when it's the right time to set sail. So I don't know. I feel like if there's some sort of confusion with this aspect, trust your intuition implicitly, but the bloodstone says don't stop moving. If you know it's time for you to try something different, do something different, take a different road, wait for the intuitive nudge to do that, and then go ahead and do it. I don't think you're supposed to stay in something that feels like it's the word they keep having up that they haven't taken down in my mind's eye is confusion. So if it seems confusing, seek something that feels grounding, right? With the bloodstone, again, this feels like something deep, or could be like a family member, someone's really close to you, where you're squaring off and, you know, I don't know, there could be gaslighting involved outside of your reality, that energy. And I think you do know. I don't think you need to fall into like this trap or whatever, that you can move forward with awareness, with consciousness, cautiously, but you're moving. Like you still move. We don't wait forever. We're sitting and we are observing, and then you decide. So whatever that is, just know if something pops up today that really feels like you're squaring off against it, right? Or that it creates tension or confusion, seek the reality in it. Your intuition is going to guide you. You have the resources that you need. Foxes are very resourceful. They're very good at using what they already have to be able to move something forward, or finding what they need to be able to accomplish something, right? Get something done. And you've got that energy today. So don't be afraid to embark upon something with eyes wide open, get out of a certain energy or a situation, make a choice. It's like, you can stay emotionally balanced and calm with this King of Cups, and then set sail when it is that you feel guided to, and you'll make it through. They're saying unscathed. So there may be something that you've been working on, and this energy feels like it's coming back again to like question you, or to, what I want to say is to test you, but it's not your first rodeo. It just doesn't feel like this is the first time that this has happened. So move forward in the way that you feel is best for you. Don't just sit there and stew or stay confused. There's no need for that. It doesn't feel like that's the guidance at all. In fact, I think you can tune in, know what to do, and go ahead and do it. Let's see what we have with the chakra. 2. You're getting a 2. The second chakra, the sacral chakra, again, it feels familial, right? Or something to that effect. It just feels like this is your feeling chakra. This is the chakra that says, I feel, right? I'm inspired. So I think our feelings are going to come into play. It's going to peg your emotional body. This may be a heart connection that pegs your emotional body, right? Like something happens, or again, there may be some manipulation or something that goes on today, or something that is like defensiveness, things that make you feel either fired up or really sad. But I think that you have a way to move through it that is different than the stories that have happened before. However it is that you're feeling, pay attention to that, and then look for the highest expression of movement to get yourself and keep yourself in a good feeling energy. 2, yeah. Yeah, it's a star. It's a star for the charm. So there is some sense of really needing to stay connected to your faith or to keep the faith. Let's see if I can, with the charms getting on this, it's always there we go. Yeah, with the star charm, it just feels like there's something that's telling you, keep the faith, don't lose your alignment, don't allow your feelings to flood over. Again, working with a King of Cups, that's the highest level of alignment in this suit, mastery over your emotions, knowing when to go, knowing when to flow, knowing when it's clear, knowing. And I think you just need to stay connected to whatever it is that is your highest alignment. A star energy is being hopeful, keeping the faith, not losing your alignment because of an emotional upheaval, or if an external source comes in to trip you up a bit, you don't have to stay in that energy. Just know that you have what you need to kind of do it differently. It's not your first rodeo. Tap into your intuition and be led. I hope that this serves you for today, and thanks for watching.